Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Beating the Odds. It is Wednesday, March 22nd, 2023, and we are back with our NBA best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Beating the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit the notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post the NBA videos every single day, along with college basketball and the NHL. Both those videos are live right now, so definitely go check those out. We're going after our first 4,000 subscribers, so I'm excited to have you all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some serious money. To recap yesterday's results, we made some serious money. We went 3-1 yesterday. We had the Magic money line. That was a winner. Again, I'm from the DMV, so I understand how these Wizards games are always going to go. And I said yesterday on the video that Beal and Porzingis would combine for 45 points. They combined for, I think, 48 points in this game. And those points literally were the least consequential points I've ever seen. I love Beal with all my heart. He's been here forever, but it's time to move on. We had the Hawks minus 13. Got a lot of hate for that one, but that was a winner. They won by 25. The Clippers minus 6.5. They're getting really close to the no bet list, unless they play the Warriors at home. The Clippers, man, I'll tell you what, that was a terrible loss. They were up 17-4 to start the game. Lost outright. Absolutely atrocious. The Celtics minus 5, we added them on Twitter. That was a winner. That wasn't even close. It was an easy winner on that one. So a 3-1 day yesterday. Told y'all we were going to bounce back. That's just what we do. We win days when it comes to the NBA. We have 4 picks today, plus a game I'm definitely going to do later, but I want to wait a little bit on. I'll talk about here in a minute. I'll start, though, with our best bet of the day for me, which is going to be the Lakers +1 versus the Suns. I'll say it before and I'll say it again. This bet is all about the Suns, what the Suns don't have without Kevin Durant. And without Kevin Durant in the lineup, and also without their role players that they traded for KD, they can't defend. And other than Booker, they don't really score all that well. CP3 is not the same guy he was 5 years ago or even 2 years ago. Plus, Ayton's not going to play tonight. So who do you have to guard Anthony Davis? AKA nobody. You have no one. And Anthony Davis should, and that's a big should, because Anthony Davis, he's very passive when he doesn't feel like he needs to be aggressive, which is the wrong way to go about it as a superstar. But he should run roughshod over whoever they try to guard him. He should drop 40 points and have 20 rebounds tonight. That's what should happen. Plus, the other pieces around him right now are absolutely perfect for Anthony Davis's skill set. I think D'Angelo Russell has a big game shooting. They have Malik Beasley as the second most threes in the entire NBA. And the Lakers also need this win to make sure they have a shot to get to the 7 or 8 seed versus being a 9 or 10 in the play-in tournament. You do not want to be in that 9 and 10 spot if you're the Lakers, because if they lose one game, they have one off night, they're done. And I think they have a shot to get that 7-8 seed, but they got to get a win tonight against a good Suns team with Kevin Durant there. But without Kevin Durant there, they're not a good team, so they should be able to get a pretty good win here. I can see these shooters for Lakers having a big night tonight when they collapse on AD after AD drops 25 in the first half. I see the Lakers win this one outright, and I don't think it's really all that interesting. I think it's a 7-8 point win for them. If that's the case, the +1 obviously gets a cover. So taking the Lakers here, +1 is our best bet of the day. Secondly, we have the Knicks +2 or +1.5, depending on the sportsbook you're on, versus the Heat. Not going to lie, guys. Last time we bet the Knicks fucked us. Not going to lie. But I don't see the Heat starting out 15 for 15 like the T-Wolves did last time. The Knicks this year are very good at bouncing back. They give great effort. Their team it fits together pretty well. And this year's Heat team is not the same team as last year. They're just not a good team. They have the names. They have the Kyle Lowrys. They have the Jimmy Butlers. Bam, by the way, is a very, very, very good defensive player. But I like the makeup of the Knicks here. I don't like the way the Heat are trending. They're just not. To me, I said this about the Suns before they traded for Kevin Durant. They feel like a very stale team. They feel like a team that's missed their window. And I think that means something in the regular season because, the players know if they can win a championship, and they have a 0% chance to do so. So I'm taking the Knicks here +2. I think they're going to bounce back win here after getting beaten by the T-Wolves last time out. Next, speaking of those T-Wolves, we're going to take T-Wolves -4 versus the Hawks. The Hawks are on the road, are a much, much, much different team than they are at home. The T-Wolves just had a great game against the Knicks, as we've just mentioned, but that's not why I'm picking them. The reason why I'm picking them, first off, Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns might play tonight. If that's the case, that's a big leg up for the T-Wolves. But I think at least, and by the way, one of them might not play, but I think at least one will. And they've been playing better since acquiring Mike Conley. I don't like Gobert whatsoever, though. I think he doesn't fit whatsoever with this team. I don't think he contributes anything. Like, it's so funny that he's Defensive Player of the Year, but like anytime a team needs a bucket, they put him in the pick and roll and they absolutely smoke this guy. The role players for the research are actually pretty solid. I'm taking them to win comfortably at home. Plus, the Hawks guys on the road are just so bad. The Hawks don't defend a lick. They don't do anything correctly on the defensive end. They got to change up their personnel. But I like the T-Wolves here to win pretty comfortably by 7 or 8 points at the end. Next, our fourth bet is the Jazz minus 5.5 versus the Blazers. This game is the walking wounded. Both teams have an injury report. An injury report the size of like Mount Everest. It's just everyone's injured. More so though for the Blazers. And one thing I'll tell you though is both these teams are banged up. It's a bit of a crapshoot. However, one team is optimistic for the future, and that's the Jazz. Like, the Blazers may shut down a game or two after this. Like, they might if they lose this game. And the crazy thing is that he knows, and the organization knows, and the players around him know, they have no cap flexibility to get anybody new. And their coaching is suspect. And the Blazers don't play defense at all. We've been fading them a lot recently and been winning like every single time. And the Blazers have no size. The Jazz have nothing but size. If Clarkson won't play tonight for the Jazz, which kind of sucks, but Markkanen will more than likely play, in my opinion, and that'll be enough to crush a bad Blazers team, who, fun fact right now, have the fourth worst team record-wise in the entire NBA, crazy up with a Damian Lillard. I just think the Blazers are going to shut it down. I don't think anyone's going to try. Simons isn't playing. Grant's not playing. And last time I checked, I don't think Nurkic is playing either. Let me check really quick. He's playing. Just kidding. No, Nurkic is playing. But their top three guys other than Dame, top two guys are not playing. Simons and Grant aren't playing. That's a big deal. So I really like the Jazz here minus 5.5. I think they win this game very comfortably. Also playing at home, which is a big deal. So I like them there. We might do the same game parlay. We did the same game parlay yesterday. We lost by one leg. It was a little bit it was a fun one. It was a 2-1 game. But we're probably gonna do one today since there's a lot of NBA games on. Now the other game I might do is Golden State versus Mavericks. Golden State versus Dallas. I'm almost 100% going to do that. However, I want to wait till the injury report comes out because like Kyrie and Luka, which list is questionable, and with those two, you have no clue what's going to happen with them as far as injuries go and who's going to play and who's not. I expect they're going to play. I'm leaning towards the Mavericks. If one of them plays, I think I'm leaning towards the Mavericks. If both of them play, I'm definitely leaning towards the Mavericks here. Golden State's terrible at home, but I'm not committing to it yet. It's just a game that I'm looking out for. So I like that game. We're going to wait till the injury report comes out. So quick recap of what we have. We have the Lakers +1, we have the Knicks +2, we have the T-Wolves -4, and the Jazz -5.5 as of now. And those other games I talked about, I'll be posting those on my Twitter. My Twitter is linked in the description below, so definitely check that out. So guys, let's lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I will see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check out those other videos.